me. So since we're all stuck at homes during this quarantine, I thought it would be a good idea to make a video. It's been a while. With me I have my beautiful doggy, right? Who clearly doesn't care about the video. Sorry if you can hear some loud noise in the background, but apparently small dogs make loud noises. Especially Yorkies. I'm pretty bored, my back hurts a lot from sitting at the computer for many hours doing online classes. We can't leave our houses. The only time I can have some fresh air is when I open the window or I walk this little thing over there. So what better thing to do than go through the internets? Oh my gosh, she's actually biting her own butt in front of the camera. You think that's gonna get us views? So I thought it would be a fun idea to go to Twitter and look what people think about Poland, since, you know, my channel is focused around Poland, about Polish language, around Polish people. So why not think what other nations think about us Poles? I don't know if it's a good idea, but it just kind of showed up in my mind a few minutes ago actually. And why not? I don't use Twitter as much anymore. I used to be obsessed with Twitter. I used to tweet every single detail of my life on Twitter a few years ago. Now all I use Twitter for is stalking people and just kind of seeing what's up in the world. But other than that, I really don't use Twitter much. But I still remember how to use it, which is a good thing. So let's look for Polish people. Let's see what other people think about us. All I'm seeing is like some K-pop fans messaging their idols like, Polish people love you, Poland loves you, come to Poland, which I used to do as well. I am a huge fan of Demi Lovato, and a few years back I would be doing the same thing. Nobody. Polish people. I have to say that the Polish language is very special. LMAO, this guy really tried to come at me saying Polish people drink their lives away, as if Brits don't. I guess it's the thing for every nation to have a thing they love more than the others. For Poles it's vodka and bad TV series. I couldn't find many interesting things on Twitter because currently with this coronavirus everyone is just getting into politics and stuff like that, which I'm really not into, which I really don't want to share in this video. Neither does my dog, who is just, you know, having a blast sleeping. Twitter led me to Reddit. Someone from Turkey posted, I will go to Poland soon and I have never met a Polish before. I wonder your ideas about them. What is your stereotype of Polish people? This post was made 1 year ago, that's what it says. So that all the information given here is gonna be pretty new. I am very interested to see what others think about us Poles. So one of the first replies is they don't smile so much, which is true. Us Poles, we barely ever smile. When I went to Spain a few weeks ago, and I noticed people just, you know, they don't have to smile, but you kind of just see the positivity. I think, of course, it depends on the person, because there's negative people in Spain and positive people in Poland, but in general, you can just kind of feel the atmosphere being different in those two countries. And when you go to a store, the shop assistant is a lot nicer in Spain. They actually thank you for buying at their store, which I haven't experienced that in Poland for a very, very long time. I don't know if I ever experienced that. People are just so nice in other countries, especially the southern ones, which is just crazy for me. I'm not saying that Poles are not nice. I've met many nice, very, very kind people in Poland as well. We just don't like to show it as much. I think we're more closed up. We're very shy when it comes to meeting other people, I would say. Fun to drink with, very nice when visiting other countries, very welcoming when you are visiting theirs. Don't smell that often and are very Catholic. That's true. Us Poles are extremely Catholic. In my town where I was born, there was at least, it's a very small town to begin with. There's 3 churches there, if not 4. I think there's 4 actually. And yeah. We are extremely Catholic people. It's been changing recently because young people currently are, you know, they're choosing other beliefs than the older generations, but we're mostly Catholic, and Currently, because of quarantine, we can't go to churches, so every Sunday, a few times during the day, they broadcast a mass on a few channels in Poland so that people don't miss out on their masses. Someone from Czech Republic commented, they think we speak funny, but it's a nonsense because they are the ones who speak funny. For us Poles, Czech is an extremely funny language. I can't think of any examples right now, but there is a few words in Czech that are just so hilarious. All the Poles I've met in Norway has some sort of superhuman coldness protection in their skin. When I'm constantly shivering with 5 layers of clothing, my Polish friends will casually walk around in sweatpants and single hoodie. WTF. Well, I don't necessarily agree with that. My boyfriend can go out. Currently it's like 5 degrees maybe, which is weird because it's almost April. But my boyfriend will go out in short sleeve and he'll be fine, whereas I have to wear a winter jacket, sometimes a hat, winter boots, just wear warm clothing in general because I hate cold. I think maybe it's just a personal thing for me. Maybe it's just me out of all the other Polish people. I am not good with cold. That's probably why I love warm countries so much. I am the worst when it comes to dealing with cold. I honestly cannot stand cold. I found this one website. I don't really exactly know what it is. It's not showing too well for me. Maybe it's because my internet is weak. What the foreigners really think about Poland, which is an article, I'm pretty sure. Poland has seen some huge changes over the last 15 years, nothing more so than the number of foreigners now living, working and studying in various Polish cities. Streetwise, the page is called Streetwise by the way, sorry I haven't mentioned that before, decided to create a survey and spoke to 500 foreigners in Wrocław, Kraków, Warsaw and Poznań to find out what they really think about Poland. We selected the most popular answers and some of them might surprise you. When asked what annoys you most about Poland, the answers were quite repetitive. In first place with 55% was I hate drunk people asking me for money. Unexpected was flavors of crisps with 8%. Okay. So, 55 people hate drunks asking for money, which is a very common thing in Poland, unfortunately. 3% hate old people, 7% pavements, which in small towns do not exist in Poland. 18% paying for toilets that are dirty. Yes. A few years ago, I was waiting for my train, I think, and I really needed to use the bathroom on this one railway station. Of course, it was paid like many toilets in Poland. And not only was it paid, but it was also disgusting. Filthy, disgusting. I don't know why it was paid if it wasn't kept clean at all. I never noticed that in other countries though. I don't know why. Maybe it was just a one-time situation. 9% Poles going to bed too early. I don't know, I go to bed around 2 a.m. when I don't have anything the next day, so I don't know if that's early or not. 8% horrible flavored crisps. I don't know what they mean by that. We have the best crisps ever. What makes you laugh about Poland? 44% Poles queuing for ice cream for hours. True. But I also noticed that in Sweden, there was a huge queue of people waiting for ice cream. They weren't even too cheap. They were just, I think, interesting flavors. Maybe that's why people are waiting. 22% Poles waiting to cross at red light at 2 a.m. This is an exact description of me. Okay, listen. It's 2 a.m. Usually the lights are turned off, but if the lights are on, I will wait. However long it takes, I will wait for the light to turn green because it's just deep in my mind. You cannot cross on red. Why would you cross on red? It's red, you stop. It's green, you go. And I noticed the same in Spain. People just don't care. If there's no one driving, if there's no problems, they just go for it. Me and my boyfriend were the only ones because I didn't want to go. I was waiting for the light to turn green. 18% noisy old Polish ladies. Yes, we call them grażynas. It's a pretty funny thing. We have, like in America, you have Karen, which is 40-ish-year-old woman who always complains and wants to talk to the manager. Well, we have grażynas. It's just kind of a stereotypical old Polish woman, and they're very noisy. 9% Poles think all foreigners are rich, which is also true. For some reason, we all think that people from West are better, they're more rich, and just in general their lives are better, which I don't necessarily agree with. What do you really hate about Poland? 36% bad air quality. Now this depends on which city you're in. From what I heard, the worst air quality is in Krakow, which is on the south of Poland. Unfortunately, we have bad air quality in Poland. It's been changing. 12% weather. Now, yes, the Polish weather is crazy. You wake up in the morning, it's sunny. You leave the house to go to work or to university or to school, and it's raining. Then you're in your classes, you're at work, and it's sunny again. Then you leave, and it's raining, maybe even snowing, even though it's the middle of the summer. 19% customer service. Now, I don't know what they meant by that, but I guess they meant like shop assistant and people who work with clients not being too nice, which is true, which is very true. We are not the nicest people to cooperate with. Not all of us, but in general from what I noticed. 9% close-minded Poles. Yeah, I would say some of us are pretty close-minded. It was a surprise for me to find out that in Spain, same-sex marriages are a thing. In Poland they're not, and I don't think they'll be anytime soon, which is really sad for me. What do you like the most about Poland? Finally something nice. 42% girls. I don't know about that one, I'm not really into girls. However, I heard opinions that people from abroad think that Polish girls are pretty, which is a very nice thing to hear. 5% trams. Now this is interesting. I wouldn't consider trams to be a thing that I like about Poland, but alright. 7% friendly Poles. Now I know a lot of people from Poland that are nice. In general, you might think that we are close-minded, we are rude, we are mean. Not all of us. I think personally I am a nice person. I hope so, at least. Well, this was an adventure. If you want to please leave me your opinion on Poland in the comments, I would love to find out. This is actually very interesting. I wish I could read some more, but to be fair, my camera hates me and is running out of both memory and battery, so I really have to go soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully, because I'm staying home right now, hopefully I'm gonna be making more, and I'll see you in the next video.